Okay. Hey everyone, so I just wanted to come on real quick and do a real simple quick face to show you guys as much as I can of the kind of coverage you get. So you can see all of my blemishes. I do have a couple little spots popping up right here because I got my eyebrows waxed, and that happens every single time. And then over here I have scars. I have busted capillaries here on my cheek. So I am going to use the 4-in-1 Silk. Has the primer, the moisturizer, everything in it. I still do my normal moisturizing routine in the morning. Sorry, there's a cat in here somewhere all of a sudden. But yeah, so I still do my moisturizing routine in the morning, but I'm just going to show you real quick kind of what I do. So I use a shade 2 and just put some in. Sorry, I gotta be able to see. And then I add a few drops of shade 3 just to give it some color. Now to mix it, you turn on your compressor and you put your finger on the end and you pull back the trigger. And as you can see, it bubbled. So that mixes it. Okay. So then the key to the good coverage is to keep it moving. Like, don't just hold it on one spot. Keep continuous motion. So that way it's kind of everywhere evenly. It's just like when you use other foundation, how you can get a little buildup in one spot compared to another spot. So, and then also dry in between applications. Sorry, I just turned down the air compressor. I'm using the 3-speed and I had it on high. So as you can see, it was popping out a lot. And just dry and apply. I'm going to mix a little bit more here. That's the beauty of it. You just mix it in your little airbrush machine as you go. So if you need more, you just mix a little bit more. If you need a lot more, you can mix a lot more. Just however you want your face to turn out as far as coverage wise. You can do a light coverage or you can do a heavy coverage. Totally up to you. Drying it a bit. So as you can see, my cheek is already evening out. My blemishes are already becoming a little less apparent here. And make sure you get your neck. So you always want to blend and your hairline. Now, for those of you who have never used it, my first question, of course, was how do I not get it all over my hair and my lips and all that fun stuff, because it's just kind of like spraying out, right? I'm just blowing air on my face right now. And I was told, well, you can feel it. It's a very directional spray. Now, whether or not I believe that 100%, totally didn't. But now that I have it, I know it's meant. Because it is a total directional spray. So you can feel, like right now it's just air, there's nothing in it, so even when I pull the trigger back it's just air. But you can feel like where it's spraying, and so you know exactly where you're applying your makeup. Now, see if you can see, so the coverage, how it looks. So, dry. Okay, I'm going to turn this on low. We're going to do a little tiny bit of glow. I'm not actually going anywhere today, so I don't really need to be all like, ooh la la, because it's really icky out. And we might get some snow again later, even though it's finally all melted. So the glow, I just do a little bit under my eyes, as you can see. And then the excess, because I only put like 2 drops, I just go like this all over my face. Just to kind of brighten me up. Woohoo! And then I always just continuously keep drying. Because the key is to dry between applications, like for real. Have to have it dry between layers. So like as I'm even applying my foundation, I stop, because when you pull the trigger is what makes the actual liquid come out, right? So like I'll stop pulling my trigger so that the liquid stops coming out. So it's just air coming out like right now. And I'll just kind of keep going over the same spots on my face that I just did with foundation. Okay, so I have a little bit of the Soft Rose blush. I'm just going to do a couple of little drops. Now, I just started playing with blush and stuff, so totally not that good at it yet. But you're never going to be good if you don't play, right? So just air now. And so I always keep a towel for the excess. So like excess blush, see right there. And just a little air. Okay. So that's the basic, and that took about 6 minutes because I was talking. It's almost 7 minutes, but I was talking, so I'm just blowing some air on it right now. Now I do have some bronzer, which comes in the kit as well. This is the bronzer, so you could always put a little bronzer on as well. I guess I'll just throw it all over my face for you guys. I'm only gonna do a few drops though, a couple drops. I'm gonna turn this up. Alright, so that's a little bit of bronzer all over my face. I'm gonna push out my excess here. Okay, so cleaning after every use. So in this little dropper bottle, which I got at Michael's, I think, I purchased our cleaning solution and I just keep it in that. And then pull back your trigger so you get it all bubbly is what I do. And then just grab a towel and spray it out. Now, you want to make sure you do this after every use. Taking it apart and cleaning it, I do probably like once or twice a week, maybe. Really just depends. So I'm going to turn this off. Okay, so pretty basic face. As you can see, even coverage. I did do a little bit of bronzer and all that fun stuff, which I normally don't, but for the sake of having fun, I went for it, right? Let's see if I do my eyebrows. It'll look a little bit better, I think. Sorry, I'm trying to do this between the phone and the mirror. Different bedroom, so different setup. My husband was super sweet and bought me this pretty backdrop that's back here behind me. So that way you don't have to just stare at an ugly white wall. Well, actually the wall behind me in here isn't white. It's wallpaper and wood paneling. Not paneling, but wainscoting. But I think this is fun to look at. Totally. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. That's so nice. Okay, and I use the taupe eyebrow pencil. Just because it's the lightest one we sell. And I don't need super dark, as you can tell, because the light does pretty well. Put a little bit of mascara. I use Bad Gal by Benefit waterproof lashes, or mascara, I should say, because I don't use false lashes. I would love to, but I don't know how to apply them. And I have a really nice pair from MAC that I've had for a couple years, but I've never put them on myself. I always have someone else do it, like a professional. So I don't know how to do it. A little clump there. That's right. And ta-da! And we can do a little bit of subdued lip stain. There's the cat underneath me. Nice and neutral. Now there's a cat on my chair behind me. Kitty. Okay, I know you're not supposed to do that, but I do it every time, and my lips stay fine. So, the thing I like about our lip stain is that you don't actually need to apply a gloss over it, and you still get all day wear and all that fun stuff. My hair's a little fluffy today, but yeah, so it's totally awesome because I can't stand applying gloss all day, so it stays all day without it. All right, and there we go. I'm ready for my day. So I did a little bit of blush, a little bit of glow, a little bit of bronzer, but I covered my skin pretty well, I like to think, with my foundation. The next foundation I want to order and try is the Ultra. I've heard really good things about it, so it might be on my next purchase, so that way I can kind of try that one out too. But I love the Silk. I have the Mystic. I don't like the Mystic as much for my skin. I find that I don't like the way it sits on my skin. It's a little heavier because it's for more of a fuller coverage, and I just don't like it, so I don't really use it. I do occasionally when I want a full coverage, but for just everyday wear I don't. But yeah, so that's it. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to PM me, ask me on my videos, whatever. I know a lot of people are, questioning about the coverage and stuff, so hopefully you can really see the coverage on my cheeks here. And like I said, I did put some blush on those, so, but it is a full coverage, and it's buildable just like any other liquid foundation. So you start with a little bit and you can build it up to what you want. Now, I don't feel like I'm caked on at all. I can touch it and not feel like, oh my god, I'm messing it all up. See, touch it and everything still looks fine. So it doesn't come off of my hands. So yeah, give it a try. I promise you'll love it. Well, I love it, so that's why I sell it. I was using it for months before I decided to start selling, so yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna let y'all go, but that was just under 15 minutes, and that was with a lot of talking. So as you can see, it goes pretty quickly. Now, it did take me about a week or two to actually get down how to apply it, with just, I would apply it and I'd be like, oh my god, what did I do there? And I'd take it off and I'd reapply it. So it took me about a good week or so to really get my technique down, and now it's just like and I'm done. So all right, well, y'all have a great Monday, because it is Monday, and have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.